Jon Jones just sent the MMA world into meltdown after the shocking end of Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane, which was stopped due to an accidental eye poke, in a move fans are calling brutally disrespectful. Jones mocked Aspinall by changing his social media profile picture to an image of himself wearing an eye patch, just hours after the fight ended.
They've announced this White House UFC fight. Can we expect to see you on the card?
I can't promise anyone anything, but I have very strong feeling that I'll be on that part. It's going to be historic.
But who would you take on? Who would be your dream opponent?
I would want to take on whoever's holding the belt at the end of the year.
Any possible names you think?
Well, no, I mean, as of right now, the champion is Tom Aspinall, but we'll see who's the champion at the end of the year. Be only fitting to have an American guy fight for the championship that night. I'd be willing to put it all on.
Nice.
I guess the clarifying question then is, if Dana and Hunter do come to you after this fight, the figures make sense to you, would you then be open to fighting Tom Aspinall, or are you categorically thinking, he does nothing for me, I will not fight that guy?
He does nothing for me. He does nothing for me. If you're a person that wants to see me really challenged, then I get it. 7 years younger, like 35 pounds bigger than me, right? I get it. It's like, wow, this Jon's so good. We finally found someone way younger and way bigger than him. Let's see how he does against that. I get that narrative. But for me, if you were my manager, if you were on my team, why not fight against Pereira, a guy who's the same age as you, and we walk around the same exact size? Business-wise, it makes more sense. Fight I'm gonna call him this, fight the nobody that may be more dangerous, or fight the guy with all the accolades, who's incredibly dangerous, but it actually will affect your legacy.
What if Jon eye pokes you? You know he'll do that, right? How are you going to deal with those oblique kicks?
I don't know. I've not fought him yet, so I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But for right now, I don't.
Main event of UFC 321, or did it really? Ciryl Gane eye pokes Tom Aspinall at the end of round one. We had a very competitive round of fighting that I thought Ciryl Gane was slightly getting the edge of, but Tom Aspinall was starting to find his timing on Ciryl. Landed a good right hand before the end, but Cyryl's jab was popping. Cyryl's jab was popping in that fight. Tom Aspinall had a bit of a nosebleed. And then Ciryl Gane lands his signature move. No, not the back of the head shots that he lands in every single fight he has ever. Not the back of the head shots that he lands in every single fight ever, nearly in every single finishing sequence he's ever had ever in his entire career.
Timing couldn't have been more blatant. The internet instantly exploded, calling it a savage jab at Tom Aspinall, who had to stop fighting because of the eye injury. It's classic Jon Jones, the master of mind games, stirring things up even when he's not in the cage. But this one hit harder, given Aspinall waited over a year for his comeback, only for it to end in seconds. Fans erupted, slamming Jones as classless and immature.
I think we started very well. I think he started very well, but I think I started very well. Because everybody knows his strategy every time he started really hard and surprise his opponent. I think we did well when we defending a takedown, I touched him. We saw some blood on his nose. It was a really great first round, and that's why, yeah, maybe also I was a little bit disappointed.
Poked knuckle deep in the eyeball. Why are you booing? What am I supposed to do about it? I didn't do the f***ing poke. I can't see.
Tom, they should not be booing. I agree with you. You waited a long time for this moment. Talk to the disappointment of this being how it ends.
This is bullshit. The fight was just getting going.
Tonight was telling a different story than everybody thought coming in. Obviously, we don't know how the fight was going to play out, but he was looking
We had a fight.
Good.
We had a fight.
Real fight.
Ciryl was aggressive. He didn't back up, and Tom was loving it. That's what I like the most. Tom is smiling like, yo, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Someone to actually fight me. Hey man, if this dude's eyes...
Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane has ended in a no contest. Ciryl Gane poked Tom Aspinall in both eyes, almost knuckle deep. Tom was fuming over this, and I cannot blame him. What a fucking nightmare. We've all been waiting ages for this fight, and for it to end like that is absolutely heartbreaking. What makes it worse is Gane was actually looking pretty sharp in that first round, and I was genuinely curious to see how it would all play out. This has been a complete shame.
Others said it was pure Jon Jones, ruthless, calculated, and elite-level trolling. But Jones wasn't done. He jumped back on social media, this time calling out Alex Pereira and demanding a White House super fight. Instead of focusing on the long-awaited Tom Aspinall matchup, Jones has shifted his sights to Pereira, fresh off his dominant win over Magomed Ankalaev. Jones praised Pereira's performance but made it clear he wants that fight next, promising to deliver the biggest show in combat sports history. With the rumored White House card already shaping up to be historic, it seems Jones is determined to secure his spot at the top.
He's annoying to me. He's annoying to me. And that's my own personal, he annoys me. I get to you guys, you find it entertaining, but I find him annoying. And I just don't like him. And at the end of the day, if I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that you money, honestly. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Or else, my life is perfect without him. I don't need him at all, and he needs me. And that's a good...
Yeah, right? That's the boogeyman. Like, Jon Jones is the fucking boogeyman. When he fought Gustafsson, he had Jackson, so he's like, he didn't even train for that fight. He pulled that fight off in the 4th and 5th rounds. Because he can do everything. That guy's got elite jiu-jitsu. He's got elite takedowns. His striking is outstanding. I mean, he knocked out Sergey, who's the scariest fucking striker in all of MMA.
Yeah.
And he knocked him out in the first round. And the way he did it was just picture perfect. And he did it with a fucked up back. You watch Aspinall, like, I knew Aspinall was going to have a speed advantage because he's faster than any heavyweight.
Yeah.
And that's something that his coach drilled into him when he was young.
Speed.
Like, be fast. Like, you got to be fast. That's what's going to separate you from everybody else.
Speed kills.
Speed. And he's a giant dude, 260 plus pounds, but he moves like a fast young guy.
Yeah.
Like a light guy. And so that's what's, and he's also just so well-rounded. And he's just beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really the first.
Even if it means stepping over Aspinall once again, Jon Jones seems unfazed. The MMA community is split. Many fans are furious, accusing him of mocking Aspinall and dodging the rematch everyone wants, while others say he's simply chasing the biggest payday. Either way, it's vintage Jon Jones chaos. Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier both weighed in, saying it proves Jones is the master of psychological warfare. Rogan summed it up. Jon Jones doesn't just beat people in the cage, he beats them before the fight even starts. Meanwhile, Aspinall has remained silent. No posts, no statements, and that calm might be the most dangerous sign of all. Jones mocking him after such an emotional moment, then pivoting to Pereira, has set the MMA world on fire.
Up right now because of what I just saw happen in a heavyweight title fight. The fight ended in a no contest between Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane due to an accidental eye poke. This is only the second UFC title fight in the 30-something year history of the company to end in a no contest. I mean, the arena was on fire. The stage was set for something magical to happen. You had two guys that were primed and ready to go and fight for the most prestigious prize in all of fighting. As Miles tries to strike back there and break stuff down, Liverpool got beat again today, so it's like becoming the norm. Every post-fight reaction, Liverpool's getting beat. But the stage was set for something amazing to happen. And we got what was one of the most anticlimactic finishes I've ever been a part of, but what we got up to that point was amazing. What we got to that point was very telling. What we got to that point was we got the opportunity to watch the two best heavyweights in the world fight for the championship in the UFC, right? Jon Jones isn't here. Francis Ngannou isn't here. The guys that we had in there right now are the...
Fans are now asking the big question. Will the UFC really let Jon Jones skip Aspinall again? Or will Dana White finally make the fight everyone's been waiting for? One thing's certain, Jon Jones is back in full villain mode. Whether it's Alex Pereira at the White House or Tom Aspinall in a grudge match, the heavyweight division just got a whole lot more dangerous.